You humans are funny. You think Hydra can't see you, but when you go to sleep at night, what do you think happens when you dream? Where do you think you go? Do you think there's a password protection on your unconscious mind? Do you think that you can hide files in your memories? No, you're not a computer. You're a flesh being with a soul. And that soul is connected to oversouls. And those oversouls are not bound by time and space. And some of those oversouls sometimes come to Earth to have a look, to see why are so many bodies coming to heaven. Let's check, and hell. Let's check what's going on Earth, that so many people are complaining in the realms. So we come down here and we check. And Tulsi Gabbard just told us some things that are making us probe deeper, because that's what aliens do. We probe things. That's why you have headaches, some of you, because we're drilling your brain, getting information. That's how we do it. We don't touch you. You can't get us in a court of law. We don't walk into human courts, because we do it at night. That's why King David said it in the Bible, that you guys are trying to silence. He said it in Psalm 4:4, Psalm 4.4. Be angry and do not sin. Sit on your bed and meditate at night. In the Night Game ARG. I'm not adding anything to the Bible. This is a game. It's a movie. It's a parable. And it's meta and hyper real. So while I'm drilling your brain, I'm telling you I'm drilling your brain in the fifth dimension. Now that's a legal loophole. Hashtag Dick Wolf. So now, speaking of Dick Wolf, he's been telling me for decades about this. But I'm always like, no, he's just adding extra spice. You know, Dick, he's just doing it for television. And one day I said, let me check his show. Because it was the one with Hilary Duff. I was like, there's a lot of things in here that are too crazy. I have to Google this episode and see what was real and what was made up. And everything I thought was made up ended up being real, and everything that I thought was real ended up being made up. So Dick Wolf is basically just telling us everything. And that's scary. So now we want answers. Who told that judge he must quit the Knights of Columbus if he wants to become a judge? Who told people that they can't talk about God and Jesus Christ of Nazareth if they want to work there to serve in public? Who did that? We want the names, the actual names, so we can put them on display and so everyone can see what's going to happen next to them. Because that's how it works every 250 years. Go read your astrology books. Someone is going to answer. So we want the names. Because you're basically telling me in Durban, in the Zulu kingdom, broadcasting from my kingdom in Lumania, you're telling me that everyone in there is basically a Satanist. I don't mind if you have 50% Christians and 50% Satanists, or 25% Muslims, 25% Jews, 25% Christians, 25% Satanists, but you will not impede on anyone. Not one single person will be refashioned into something else in order to get a job, because the boss, the employer wasn't there when you were struggling in your degree or whatever you did to get to that interview to get the job. The boss wasn't there. They don't own your copyright. That's your life. So whoever told you that is going to be known now, because they are an enemy of democracy. They're a Muslim terrorist, and we're going to put them at the bottom of the ocean, like my brother Mr. H told you. We will find you and we will kill you. You don't seem to understand it, so now, hashtag, we will show you. So, Mrs. Tulsi Gabbard, please, in your way, whichever way, reveal to us the name, somehow, of that person who was an agent of destruction to what the founding fathers put into place, which is important because I'm an alien. The entire globe concerns me. I knew about how it was presented to me because I sent my stuff and all your interns and whatever gave me the info. You guys are, some of you are mean. You make them, coffee, get this, do that, like normal stuff. But I didn't know. They must have been too scared to put it in paper, on writing, that you were all explicitly bribing people. Explicitly. Do you know how hard it was for me to do the line? When I was like, give me my money, give me my damn money, or I want my money. I had to work up to it with Tina Fey. Because I would never say that in real life. But now I have to say it convincingly in a movie called Night Game ARG 3. And so I got into the zone and I did it. I was like, okay, I want my money now. Now it feels more real. And then when I heard Tulsi Gabbard say, because no one would actually say that in real life. But now she's just testified on Sean Ryan that people are saying, look, dude, I just need you to do this. Direct threat approaches. That's what I'm after. I don't care so much about the insider trading. For now, that was season 3. I want the direct threat approach to civil government workers to influence people at the grassroots level, because those people influence me. So if they become my problem, the source of their angst becomes my problem. And I always solve my problems.